Let's start in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so like I said, I don't know nearly as much about Shadow as I do about Sonic. You can see I have a couple of things equipped. First off, probably the first thing you'll see is Shadow has a spin dash. This isn't any spin dash. There's a setting, customization option that you can make that changes all the characters, like jumping animations and running animations, to the adventure style, as well as it gives the adventure sound effects, which is pretty cool. Everything behaves the same though. It's not like ouch. It's not like anything, as far as I'm aware, it's not like anything behaves any differently. Let's kill this guy. That should kill everyone. Open up this portal for us, and we'll go right through. Another thing you'll see is that the spin dash, or the homing attack, looks a little bit different than it does normally in Sonic 06. Normally in Sonic 06, it's like a straight shot, and that straight shot, you lose a lot of momentum and that kind of thing. But Chaos X and his team added a really cool feature into this demo, and that was different types of homing attacks. So there's the 06 homing attack, there's the there's the SA1 and SA2 homing attack, and then there's the like Hero Shadow the Hedgehog homing attack, which is the one that I'm using. And it's so freaking good, especially for Shadow, since he doesn't have as many options for movement as Sonic, because it keeps your momentum, unlike the other homing attacks. I believe we have this one. We could go for it next. I've only gotten rid of 2 searchlights though, and there are 5 here. So a really fun thing, you could do it in the original game too, but you can kind of climb up the... I'm missing a searchlight somewhere. Where is that? Am I missing a searchlight? I thought there were 5. I've only broken 3, haven't I? I only see this one. But the cool thing about it is it keeps your momentum and like kind of like the angle and trajectory. All right, well, I guess that's not how you do it. And I do my splits when the rank appears. I don't know. I always thought that was the best way to do it, because it gives you some time to kind of cool down from the stage so you actually hit it on time. All right, this is probably, at least for me, Shadow's hardest stage, Kingdom Valley. First we start with this air glider, but in the speed run, I mean, you can do it in the original game too, all of Shadow's vehicles have like an extra effect if you double tap the A button. In the jet glider's case, if you hold the A button, you get a boost, but every couple seconds when you double tap the A button, you can get a super boost, signified by Shadow having a different animation. And when the exhaust on either side of the hang glider is blue, that's how you know I'm holding down the A button. I'm pretty sure if you don't switch to Rouge, you can... I have no idea how to get here as Shadow, but I did see... one of the things I did see is that you could explore and get the keys with Shadow, and if you do that, the keys don't get randomized in Kingdom Valley. So this is reminiscent of the treasure hunting stages from Sonic Adventure 2. I assume it's something that's going to be fixed. Either they're not going to allow Shadow to, or whatever is causing Shadow to be able to get access to this section, they're not going to allow that, or Chaos X will fix that, or he'll probably make it where the keys randomize as soon as Shadow enters the second section of Kingdom Valley here. But I'm not sure. I'd have to watch his Gordon Ramsay's PB to see what's going on there. Let's see. I saw the other key blinking. Thankfully, Chaos X and his team took notes from Sonic Adventure 1 and not Sonic Adventure 2 for the radar, so you can actually search for the keys simultaneously. I swear I had a beep on the 3rd key. And this is just one of those things about doing shadow stuff. You'll have to memorize all the key locations, which like kind of stinks because I wasn't the biggest fan of the treasure hunting segments, but the rest of the game more than makes up for it, I think, anyway. Is it right here? Or is it below? I haven't played through the stages enough to know, or I haven't done, well, this is technically my first run, but I haven't done enough to know where they're actually going to be at, so it's kind of guess. Thankfully, you grab the third key, and then there's a little bit of a segment, and door opens, and we get control of Shadow once again. Rouge follows us, but she's not going to be following us for very long because we're going to jump into this hover car. The special ability for the hover car is to like jump and hover, basically fly. Kind of like this. I don't know what use that's going to have, but I definitely did not mean to destroy the hover car there. Oh, what a disaster. Let's try that again. So let's maybe not run into the thing. Unfortunately, when you're hovering with the hover car, you can't change your direction or influence your direction at all, so you kind of just have to accept it. That was definitely not the optimal way to go, but there's always room for improvement. Another thing is Shadow has these chaos abilities, but I feel like it's kind of slow to activate them, so I'm not exactly sure. I'm sure there's like some stuff routed in where you activate the chaos abilities, because there is a charge up time. Like, I think probably right after I get off this eagle, I'm going to activate Chaos Snap. Once I gain control of Shadow again. Have to do all this fun movement first. All right, awesome. Shadow's Kingdom Valley it's probably the hardest stage, which is why I'm glad it's early in the run. I mean, I guess you can make it as early as you want it to be. But obviously it's fastest, technically, to just go down the order of the stages. What the hell? I'm so glad this is documented. It'll be great, hopefully, once I get better at this game, to look back and see how wonderful I did on my first run. Definitely going to be a lot of time to be made up here, that's for sure. Alright, cool. We got through that pillar. Let's see if we can get through this one. Wonderful. Now, unfortunately, this is a really gorgeous game, but I can't play it on max graphics or else my PC will explode. I highly recommend looking up one of like Sonic Overtime's videos on this, or just kind of anyone's videos on YouTube other than mine, because oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. I think that's 4 deaths in Kingdom Valley so far. That was definitely suboptimal. Another thing that Chaos X changed is he made the spin dash much like the Adventure 1 spin dash, which is awesome. It's kind of a good blend between Adventure 1 and Adventure 2. It's pretty spammable like Adventure 1, but it's not too spammable like Adventure 2. Alright, I think they overcorrected the problem on the spin dash, because I mean, since you can't roll, it makes sense that you can reactivate the spin dash. We got basically a little cutscene here where Shadow kind of flies around these pillars and goes up this hill. Unfortunately for speedrunning, Chaos X and his team added actual physics into Sonic 06, which is really annoying. So unfortunately, we have to actually spin dash up that slope in order to accomplish anything. I don't know if using the Chaos Spear there would be any faster. I'm sure you can probably just homing attack around that to get straight to this wind rail here. They also added a ton of cool effects when Shadow's got his Chaos powers active, which is pretty sweet. And death right before the end of Kingdom Valley. Death number 5. God darn it. The Chaos Spear has been given significantly more use. It actually does damage when you charge it up in its base form. And when it's upgraded, it does some cool stuff. But I don't know, I feel like it's just slower than the homing attack overall. But I'm unsure. I'll have to do some more research on how to do this run before I... Another thing Shadow's got there over Sonic is he's got this really cool looking kick attack. Alright, that's Kingdom Valley. Terrible, terrible, terrible Kingdom Valley. But, oh, 529, gosh. No S rank, that's for sure. A lot of time to be made up there. Next one up is Crisis City. So what we would do maybe in a casual playthrough is grab this buggy, but I'm not gonna do that because it's really slow, just like I am right now running into all these cars. Because it's a downhill slope, this is the same as Sonic's section with more cars getting in your way. Same as Sonic's snowboarding section. So because it's all downhill and because there's actual physics in P-06, unlike its base form as Sonic 06,
Sweet
you
money.
go quite fast. Bonzo 720, thank you so much for the 20 bits. I really appreciate that. Alright, I'm sure it's faster to probably spin dash down this. Alright, section 2 of Crisis City. We'll be seeing it again in Sonic's run, but you do a jump right off here and you skip that entire rail section. And completely miss the dash ring and go real slow. Always good. I don't know if you can use the legacy homing attack to... Can you bypass the spring like this, maybe? Oh, this gets in the way. Let me give it one more try. Okay. So you can skip, you skip that horde of enemies. I mean, you probably bounce off a different enemy. Okay, it looks like Shadow doesn't quite have enough speed to do that skip like Sonic does. Okay. Yeah, it's a little bit faster. You don't have to destroy the worms for that spring, which is nice. Yeah, Shadow just doesn't have enough speed. He needs to go around, at least with what I know right now. Maybe there's some trick with the homing attack or something. This is one of the cool things I found, and I actually watched Gordon Ramsay do this. Well, I accidentally got hit in the homing attack chain. But on that spring there, you can use the jump dash, and since it keeps your momentum, it allows you to sound a tad fuzzy. Tad fuzzy? Interesting. After this run, I'll see what I can do to fix my mic there. Thank you. Hey, hello, Al, is it Alco? Bro, I'm not gonna read that name. Hey, but how you doing? I mean, I guess it's not too bad. I dig the name, it's a good one for sure, Alcohol Liquor. Why are you alcohol liquor? I feel like that's just redundant. So we have another hang gliding section, and I've never gotten stuck on a piece of debris like that, so that's really cool. What's your best time? Well, my PB would be on the screen, but considering this is my first actual timed run, here we are. This is going to be the best time, and it's going to be a terrible, terrible, terrible time. I died 5 times in Kingdom Valley, so if that tells you anything. Yeah, sometimes I forget that I do have the mature filter set on, so I can actually have some fun on my stream, you know. You play glitchless? I guess? I'm not sure what you're referring to. I did talk about how I haven't really looked up anything. I've seen a few videos. I am in the 06 Discord and the P-06 channels, and I have seen like a couple things, but just skips. I haven't looked at any glitches or anything like that. Oh my gosh. This is kind of just to have something to run against, to be honest. When I do it again, and it'll look really good because, you know, this is going to be a trash run. I'm gonna do a Sonic run after this. Hopefully make me look better. Oh my god, but yes. To answer your question, I'm playing glitchless. I wish there was a way to do the jump dash without homing attacking on an enemy, because the jump dash, especially the legacy jump dash, is super useful. Super useful, especially on Shadow, since, like I said before, he doesn't have nearly as many movement capabilities as Sonic does. Oh, are you serious? I should have absolutely... The reticle was there. Go back, instant replay. Oh my god. This is so bad. Have you ever played this before? I'm sorry to say that I have. I'm gonna be playing Sonic, and it's gonna show that I played a lot of Release 3 and 3.5.
Sweet
I've done
money.
like 2 full playthroughs of Sonic. Bazo 720, thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for the 10 bits. I really appreciate that. But yes, Raya. Unfortunately. Is it Raya? You have no PB listed? Well, like, I played it casually, but this is my first timed run. So whatever this is going to be my PB of an actual timed run. I haven't looked up any, like, glitches or that kind of thing. I've seen, like, a few videos, like, maybe, like, 1 or 2 from Gordon Ramsay on the Discord server, but other than that, I haven't seen anything. So I'm kind of just going off of memory. When I played 06, when I was, you know, a little kid, I pretty much exclusively played Sonic stages, because I didn't like how Shadow and Silver played. So this will be good. We get a nice little break right here. So I definitely have a lot to learn, but I really wanted to kind of get that stuff out. And I know my mic sounds a little fuzzy. That's my bad. I was messing with the settings, and I think I overdid it on one of the settings, but I just don't like how... Yeah, I just, you know, don't like 06, you know? That's why I'm doing P-06, because I've always liked 06. I've liked all of 06's ideas. And P-06 obviously does what 06 did better and then some, so... There's pretty much, unless you really want Silver's stuff and like the hub worlds and everything, there's really no reason to play 06 anymore. Other than, you know, novelty and the fact that it's an official release of the game, but who knows? Oh my gosh. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll actually get an official release of P-06 as some sort of remake or remaster, but I highly doubt something like that will happen. That's my best time. That's freaking sad. Did you see a few speedruns before of Shadow's story? No, I haven't seen any like full speedrun. I've seen like 2 9-second clips from the Discord of stuff. So this is all like memory and like what I've known from Sonic. Sonics I have. Not a release 4 though, because I don't think anybody, there's nothing on the leaderboards. Yeah, it removes a lot of the bullshit from Silver, and it removes a lot of the bullshit from Silver, as well as it makes him a lot faster. So I'm excited to see, because, you know, Shadow has the memory shard light, and Sonic, of course, has the gems. So I'm really interested to see happens. Alcohol Liquor 69. Thank you so much for the follow, man. I really appreciate it. All right, we're gonna go ahead and activate the. I feel like Flame Core is the best stage for the memory shard light to be active. So I'm gonna go ahead and activate it right here because there are tons of enemies we can kill. If you don't know what this is, I have a video on my YouTube showing the location of this power-up that allows Shadow to remove his inhibitor rings. It's my most viewed on my YouTube channel by a mile, so it won't be hard to find. This is a great power-up. I like it honestly better than Supersonic. I guess it's just super neat. Do you press K to remove rings due to the debug? I have no idea. Are you talking about the original game? Alright, this definitely isn't optimal. Definitely lose some time doing maxed out chaos boost there. Project 06? I have no idea. I play with a controller, so I wouldn't know. I haven't messed around with debug at all or anything like that. Or knew there was a way to mess with debug and that kind of stuff. Chaos Blast would have been really useful right now, but I just had to fall. This is also my first like full playthrough with the legacy homing attacks, so yeah. Not entirely sure how to effectively play the game yet, but I have a solid idea. I was actually on a debug shortcut and file build. Oh shoot, I thought I had the inhibitor ring active. I do kind of like Shadow's run because it's not like blue gem spam like Sonic's any percent is. I feel like it's a more interesting run, and because Shadow's brand new. It's really nice. Yeah, who knows? I mean, you know, it is a fan game after all, so you know you can't. I wouldn't be too hard on it. Plus, that kind of stuff's fun, personally. Go ahead and activate Chaos Blast level 2. Interesting thing there, if you just run off the ledge, this is true for both Sonic and Shadow. If you just run off the ledge there for oh, I'm invincible. Sweet. You gain just a ton of downward momentum. Oh, come on. I had that. Yeah, I don't mind. I was thinking of a cheat code. Yeah. I miss cheat codes from video games. If, like, you asked me one thing I could bring, like, one thing I'd want to bring back from old school video games, it's definitely cheat codes. Because they were always such a fun find. You also speedrun other games? Kind of. So my streaming history is kind of weird. If you look at my YouTube channel, that kind of reflects that. I have quite the diversity of interests. So I kind of just like play whatever I feel like playing. I do a series that I just started called the Nostalgia Trip, where I kind of play through games of my childhood and play them how I played them. So like if I know like glitches or exploits or like speedrun tricks, that kind of stuff, I do that. I'm doing that with Skyrim right now. So if you're interested in that, you can watch. I have the full series except for one because there was some questionable chatting going on in one of the episodes. So I'm not entirely sure if I want to do the unedited stuff on YouTube because, You know, I am just getting my start in streaming, so I don't edit the videos because I have a very rudimentary experience with video editing anyway. And by that I mean school projects. But when I started streaming in January, I did speedrun release 3.5 of this. But it's the only one I truly speedran. I did time myself when I did like the classic Sonic trilogy runs and that kind of thing. But other than that, no, not really. Speedrunning is hard for me. Like it's hard because I have no experience to do it. You have a copy of Final Cut Pro. Hey, there you go. That's all you need. Yeah, I'm looking into like trying to find a good, like, not confusing free software because I did use I've used Audacity before, but that's obviously just for audio editing. I believe the switch is right here. So this is kind of interesting. I did see this in a Sonic Overtime video. It's a train. If you do the tornado attack here, which is pressing B 3 times, you destroy the train instantly. Fastest way to destroy the train to my knowledge. I like DaVinci Resolve. Yeah, I actually have DaVinci Resolve downloaded, but like there's like different tabs that do like different types of stuff. Like there's one that's like just trimming. I don't know. I'm not like used to the interface yet or anything. But I am kind of starting. I did start a new job about 3 weeks ago, and I'm looking. It's a contracted job, and I'm moving to a more permanent position. So once like my finances are more stabilized and I'm in a permanent position there, I'm gonna full send streaming. Right now I'm kind of just doing the, technically got it for free. Hey, there you go. Free stuff is always nice. But yeah, this week, to answer your question, Alcoholic, that's a weird thing to say. I've been swapping between P-06 and Skyrim this week because P-06, especially Sonic's gameplay, it's my favorite 3D Sonic gameplay ever. Like, I just think Sonic controls so freaking well. I think Shadow controls well too, not as good as Sonic, but it's good enough. So the reason I entered Chaos Boost before I got in the motorcycle here is Chaos X added, if you're in Chaos Boost, you actually get infinite ammo. So we should be able to destroy this train relatively quickly. Because we have infinite ammo, so should destroy it real quick. 1 death. I think that's like 7 deaths. We're gonna make Sonic Tails Sonic Adventure segments in this section. Oh yeah, Unity has been like the engine for like Sonic stuff recently, which I don't mind. I'm pretty sure Big's, what is it, like Big's Big Adventure or something like that was done in Unity. I guess it's just a good engine. I know nothing of, I don't know the first thing about making a video game, a framework or otherwise. So I'm just impressed that like something of this quality can happen at all. Without a budget, and the fact that people just have an insane amount of passion. That's what's keeping the Sonic series alive right now, is the passion of the fans, that's for darn sure. Alright, we can use Chaos Blast here. Alright, so unfortunately when you get the Memory Shard Light upgrade in this, you have to enter Inhibitor Ring mode if you want to use Chaos Blast. I assume this is the, I assume that's the only way to activate Chaos Blast, but I mean it's fine. We switch to Silver pretty soon here, so where's the spring? It's over here. Switch to Silver right here. I'm pretty sure there's a way to skip him, but I don't know it. Grab a ring for safety here and defeat all these enemies. I have to be really careful because I read the changelog and I thought this bug was fixed, but the bug is still in to where if you launch objects, Silver has a very small chance to get stuck. Also, the fact that he made the teleport dash like actually a teleport dash, really freaking cool. feel like that section, oh, okay, cool. I feel like that silver section is just super pointless. I don't know why it's in there. Fortunately, no Chaos Blast here, so we're just gonna have to crank these enemies out. I don't know if, it was pointless in the original, yeah. Unless you were doing the speed run. I definitely ran over that switch, but alright. Teach their own, P-06, teach their own. Yeah, teleport dash was absolutely pointless in the original. If you were playing the game casually. Alright, nice ring grab there, Shadow. Oh yeah. I don't know why they bothered. It just seems like a really weird section. I forgot that these things were here in this part. I don't know if it's faster to do inhibitor ring or chaos spear here. It's definitely faster to activate inhibitor ring here and just do a bunch of chaos blasts. Also, I'm pretty sure in inhibitor ring mode, or whatever you want to call this mode, it's just what I'm gonna call it. I'm pretty sure Chaos Spear one-shots like all the enemies except for like the big like rock giant, the purple rock giant enemies. Yep, all these guys just do a Chaos Blast here. Gets rid of all of them, and boom. Best part about Aquatic Base is we get to see Shadow's cool inhibitor ring animation here. That was the best time for Aquatic Base. I've only done a full run through of Shadow's story twice, so it doesn't surprise me that I'm getting best times on there. Alright, Wave Ocean is next. I'd say Kingdom Valley is Shadow's hardest stage, but this is my least favorite Shadow stage. Mainly because you play as Omega, and while Omega was really fun because of how broken he was in the original game, he's not that great here, unfortunately. Okay, I have to be kind of careful. Okay, uh-huh, yep, yep, yep. This is what we're doing. There we go. Well, we know we're making up time next time we run Wave Ocean, that's for sure. That's why I have Speedrun in quotes in the title, by the way. I don't know what the time is to get that extra boost, but... Alright, here we go. Omega. Kind of improved, kind of nerfed from the original game. Obviously, his hover can't hover infinitely anymore. But he's got this Gatling gun mode, which is pretty sweet. Great for the bigger enemies. Is there a fourth one? There is. Alright, you're gonna be this guy. We'll just use his shotgun. Get rid of him. I don't know if you can use the physics to skip this section. That little enemy section. I'm pretty sure you can get Shadow into this section. I don't know if it's outside no infinite flight, upside actually attacks, yeah. It's nice that he has more than just the pea shooter, I'll definitely give it that. I feel like the shotgun should be more powerful than it is though, honestly. Because like I feel the danger of using the shotgun is being close to the enemy, and I don't know, I feel like that's danger enough to use it to like get hit. Because it only does 1 point of damage, like it's as powerful as like Shadow's homing attack or Sonic's homing attack. Well, a cutscene with Mephiles, I have the dialogue turned off though. So it's interesting that it still plays the cutscene. I figured it would skip something like that. And here we go, a kind of pointless part of Shadow's Wave Ocean here. You just run into the cave, kill those enemies, hit the switch, opens the gate. Feature in the original game, I felt like you missed most of the time. Oh, I definitely agree, especially with no like lock-on reticles, like any indication of a lock-on reticle like there was in Sonic Adventure 2. Very annoying. Yeah, that shit missed all the time for sure. I agree with you there. All right, this is gonna be a little... Oh, that's right, we have to kill the enemies here. I don't know if you have to actually kill the enemies to get over the invisible wall, but you might, or maybe the invisible wall despawns when you kill them all. Aw, kind of felt that that was gonna happen. With the Legacy, that's like the one part I feel where the Legacy homing attack kind of falters. Because it's really nice just to know exactly where you're gonna land. Ouch. Good word, Shadow. Lag spike there. Don't know why that happened. What about Sonic Colors Ultimate? Partially to see how broken it is. Savage. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure Chaos X, like, I don't know if he did it in like intentionally to be like, ha, here's a better Sonic game. Or if it was like just always an intention, because I'm pretty sure he said Labor Day was his birthday, which I feel like originally that was going to be the reason why he released it on Labor Day in the States anyway. If you're not from the States, well, I don't know what to tell you. Monday. It was just another Monday. Always nice to celebrate working by not working. All right, let's see if I can actually do this. Nice. All right, now I know not to do that. Oh yeah. I watched a video on how Sonic Colors Ultimate is just a bad port, just like seeing everything that was wrong with the game. And it's really sad. Do you have the Switch version? Oh, jeez. I'm almost out of lives. That would be really bad. I'll probably just do some Sonic stages to farm lives, because thankfully it seems that every character shares lives in this, which is really nice. I don't know if it's faster to do Tornado there or do Shadow's like attacks. Looks like his spin kick double cancel. I hope that version will eventually get better. Hey, if it doesn't, if you got a PC that can run Sonic Colors Ultimate, I recommend Dolphin and a 60 FPS patch. That's how I've been playing Sonic Colors for the last couple years. And given how Sonic Colors Ultimate is, that's definitely the best way to play Sonic Colors at the current moment. Unfortunately, this hoverbike section's pretty it's pretty uninteresting. You just kind of ignore all the enemies, go straight toward the goal ring. Yes. It's running good. Haven't tried the 60 FPS patch. Game looks gorgeous in 60 FPS. The only thing that sucks is that some parts kind of break because of it. Specifically, the beginning of Act 1 of Aquarium Park is kind of broken. You kind of have to figure out where to put the joystick in order for Sonic to make it through the loop. Oh my, that was really laggy for some reason. Something that I hate, that like, if I had to change one thing about P-06, it's this section right here. It's like they literally give you this really cool like open world portion of Dusty Desert to explore on this hover bike, so you literally have no excuse. You can explore, oh my gosh. You can go wherever you want, but you have to go through these pillars for the door to open. And I don't know if you have to go through all of them, or just like if ones appear, you can kind of go through them. But I don't know, it's really annoying. Also, the fact that the hover bike is really floaty, and especially because it moves a lot faster, it's sometimes hard to aim properly between these things. Jeez. I don't know if the idea of this was like to actually make you like go through like Dusty Desert and not just go straight for the door, but I feel like the whole point is like on your first playthrough, and it should be a reward on future playthroughs. Oh my god. Should be a reward on future playthroughs. Sounds like you're asking for a game that isn't Sonic 06. That's very true. It is supposed to be a faithful recreation after, well, faithful-ish. The ideas are supposed to be similar. While he's adding a ton of cool stuff, he still wants it to be 06 at its core, which is fine. Oh jeez. Why am I getting so many lag spikes? This didn't happen when I was playing yesterday. Alright, got Omega. Super fun gameplay right here. Gonna resort to the shotgun, well maybe. If you weren't capturing, no, I was, or not yesterday, on Tuesday. Tuesday I was, I did a showcase of this game, and that's where that's how I found the memory shard light, was through, that's how I found the memory shard light, was through, doing a showcase of the game on Tuesday. But I don't know why, it's like, oh geez, I only have one life, I'm gonna have to play this save. I don't know if 0 counts. But we're gonna be doing Sonic next, so hopefully less deaths. I'll definitely farm the beginning of Radical Train, since there's a really easy life that takes like 2 seconds to get. Before I do speedruns, if you want to check my schedule, I do stream Monday through Thursday. But I'm also going to be finishing Skyrim next week, so it's probably going to be another alternating week of this and Skyrim. Woohoo! 0 count on Sonic 06. Ryan, thank you so much for the follow, man. I really appreciate it. That darn follow alert is the dumbest thing. For some reason, Streamlabs won't let me update the follower alert. That's how it used to be on my old layout. And like, I can change my bits, I can change my subscribes, but I can't change that. 0 counted in 06. Hopefully, well, hopefully not the same. Hopefully we won't have to find out. Kind of preempts my move here. All right, Gatling gun. All right. So we gotta destroy all the enemies in this section, and this, at least for me, is always kind of confusing. I know 6 OG, you can still die one more time. Yeah, I know that's what you meant. Oh my, I don't have any rings. There's a pack right here. Yeah, it's weird. I never worried about it because I played through Sonic stuff so many times in demo 3.5 that I never. Ooh. There we go. Don't have to worry about that anymore. I played through P-06 so many times on demo 3.5. I had so many lives at Sonic. I didn't even have to worry about getting a game over and restarting the level from scratch. Or if I was getting pissed, I would start the level from scratch anyway, so. Glad for games where you can't have, since it's a rude surprise if it doesn't. Yes, I agree. Also, I always considered the life counter to be lives remaining, not how many lives you have. So like, I feel like it just makes sense from like a logical perspective for it to be that way, where 0 counts. Or, you know, games could just not have live systems, but again, this is a remake and a fan game, so I'm not like doing that. But I prefer if games don't have life counters. I mean, it doesn't really matter. If you want to punish the player, like, don't have checkpoints. I don't know. Depends on how long your levels are. But Ultimate doesn't have lives. No, it does not. It has Tails checkpoint, which literally make death pointless. And you get so many of them throughout the game. And like, Colors is already a fairly easy Sonic game. So it's kind of sad that they dumbed it down even more. I guess they wanted a reason to not have to alter the UI? I don't know. It's like kind of a cool idea, but I wish maybe like it would like, well, I guess essentially it'd just be a live system in that regard, because I was about to say Tails would replace checkpoints, like there'd be Tails checkpoints and not just pick you up right where you died. But oh, that's to the memory shard light. We don't want to go that way. But then that's literally the same as checkpoints, or the same as having lives, where you wouldn't restart from the checkpoint at the beginning of the stage. Don't mind, but I wish you could turn it off. Yeah, it's such a slow animation too. Who knows, maybe they'll have that option in a patch, because I mean, uh-oh. Cheese death. Where's the platform? Okay. It's out. It just wasn't in camera view. Nice. Didn't want to grab that. Alright, that's enough playing as Shadow. Goodness, what a terrible run. 40s. Jeez. Alright, now we gotta do Tropical Jungle. This is where we're gonna almost hit the hour mark here. I saw Gordon Ramsay's PB is a 29. Okay, there's a key there. That's cool. Is there a key here? Or was that just the game loading in? It's probably just the game loading in. Love the music here. Getting more lag spikes. Always a great thing. Thank you. That was strange. Alright. Apologies for the frame drops. I don't know why that's happening. I'm gonna restart the game when we switch over to Sonic. Hope you guys are enjoying this so far. If you are enjoying the gameplay, minus these. Oh my gosh. This is almost unplayable. Can't even adjust the anti-aliasing. And Colors Ultimate? Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna have to do this. This is gonna make the time so bad. But restarting the game tends to fix it, I find. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do that. Thought I could get away doing an entire run. I think it's because I had it open so long before I started streaming that, yeah, I don't know, maybe something about the memory change, something like that. I don't even know if I'm gonna submit this run to the leaderboards. This is kind of embarrassing. All right, looks like we got another key in that crate, which is awesome. Much better. Alright, which way I gotta go? Looks like I'm going the right way. Is it up here? It's on top of this. Alright, that's one. Gotta find one more, and then we automatically know where the third key is, which is great. Yeah, that's so bad. I also saw that it's like two settings are the same. Like it's like the dialogue and like the sound effects are the same, or it's like the dialogue and the music are the same slider. And I was like, geez, that's bad. That's primitive. Like you might as well not even have a setting that adjusts that if you're gonna have it like that. These version might support 144 FPS. Sonic Colors Ultimate you're still talking about? Maybe. I personally, I mean, I grew up a console gamer, so I don't really play games above 60. Dude, where is this key? The stage is so big. Pretty sure this is where we found the previous one. Maybe. Yeah, this is where we found the previous one. Jeez, I hope to get sub-hour. Surprised the radar's not even going off. There's no like extra stuff. Like colors once. Huh, interesting. I'm sure your computer was having a grand time running that. Unless you got a mega PC. Is this different from that key? Are you serious? They're both like... What? Oh, it resets the keys? That's dumb. That's dumb. I hope they're in the same location. I don't like that at all. Because in Adventure 1 and Adventure 2, you've got to keep the emeralds you've collected. Oh my god, it did change their location. I feel like the radar was made for Kingdom Valley, but not for Tropical Jungle. This level is just so big. Maybe I have to push the ball off. Are they in the same location? Oh, nope, I'm not dying again. Are the keys in the same location? I mean, I guess that's not like the worst thing in the world if you die if they stay in the same location. But I swear I ran over to the other place where I got the other key and it was wasn't there. It's cool how the weather changes in this stage. This definitely feels like it's in a different spot. How'd the other two keys end up in the same spot and then this one over here? That's kind of silly. I don't think in Adventure 1 and Adventure 2 they randomized the locations after you died. I know for a fact that you got to keep. You got to keep your stuff. Keep the emeralds you've already collected, but... All right, wow. Wow. We're going to hit 5601.74. Wow.